Okay, I've been going for about 2.5 hours now. I started out with, where did I start out? What did I have? Oh, yeah, I remember now. Lowen McKinnon Tequila Barrel Finish Canadian Single Malt Whiskey. I followed that with a Dead Rabbit Irish whiskey that was most generously donated by Whiskey Jason. Thank you, Jason. Then I had a Brickway single malt bottled at 105 proof. This one was from the Bourbon Professor down in Omaha, Nebraska, and wow, I was really impressed with that. Now for the last whiskey of my evening. Right now it is, we're at the end of September, but by the time you see this, it might be the end of October. I am a month ahead. I'm ahead with, video production, which is really good. So what I have here is something that I picked up at the 2018 Premium Spirits release for British Columbia. And this was on the 3rd of November in 2018. It is an, it's not, it's one of these. It's a Port Charlotte. Port Charlotte heavily peated Islay single malt. This one is the MC01 of 2009. And I will, I guess, read the notes that are on the can here after I have poured. It's a dusty one. It's been under my bar for like almost a year or so. I'm just going to have some dust on it. And here comes the bottle. Oh, wow. This is the first one of the new style bottles from Port Charlotte that I've ever had. MC01 2009. I'm going to read what it... Oh, it's even got writing on the side here. Islay Single Malt, Port Charlotte. Yeah, it's hard to read this. The bottle is has got writing built in. First I'm going to pour a dram, and then I'm going to figure out what it says on the bottle. Let's see now. This should be easy to open. Should be. It's got a plastic. Oh wait, there's a pull tab here. I think that's it. Nice. That is a pull tab. And this plastic top should just peel right off. So, yeah, beautiful. Nice and easy. And we got a cork. Yeah. Oh, I'm smelling peat already. Okay. Now, oh, that smells delicious. Let's see, what does it do? I'm going to let this just sit on the desk and open up a little bit while I read this. Islay Single Malt, Port Charlotte, Progressive Hebridean Distillers, Port Charlotte MC01 2009, Islay Single Malt Scotch Whisky, Cask Exploration Series MC01 2009. Nine aged years in oak casks. 9 years. Okay, distilled, matured, and bottled at Bruichladdich Distillery, Islay, Scotland, product of Scotland. Okay. What does it say here? 56.3% alcohol by volume, 700 mils. Okay, this is a British market. Not a single malt. Conceived, distilled, matured, and bottled at Bruichladdich Distillery, Isle of Islay. Okay. What else does it say about it? 9 years in oak casks. I bet you there's something else to be said about this here on the tube. We'll get to that. Okay. Our Port Charlotte mission has from day one been a challenge, a voyage of discovery, the charisma of heavy peat combined with the feminine elegance produced by our long-necked stills and patient, slow trickle distillation has been both a mystery and an education. Okay. Over the years, we've learned that Port Charlotte works particularly well with sweet wine casks. The fruit and sweetness is a great balance from our smoky, evocative spirit, but this is the first time we've matured Port Charlotte in Marsala casks, the legendary rich, unctuous wine from Sicily. Oh, that's what's going on here. Okay. We use only the best casks available, and in this case, the wood had previously held Marsala wine for 9 years. The result now is a glorious autumnal whiskey with top notes. Okay. And this is all tasting notes. Oh, tasting notes. Okay, I'm going to see what I can taste on my own. And then I'll worry about tasting notes. This one, incidentally, almost a year ago, cost me $149.99. So $150. Now you add to that the 10-cent bottle deposit, which isn't really a big deal. But it's $15 of liquor tax and $7.50 of goods and services tax. So 7 and 15. That would be $22.50 and $22.50 and 9 cents bottle deposit. $22.59. $22.60 on top of $149.99. So $22, $150, $162.59 out the door. $162.59 out the door. So that's not cheap, you know. 162 Canadian and 59 cents out the door. So this is a Port Charlotte Marsala cask. It has a delicious nose. Clearly there's peat there. There's also fruit. Oh. This is going to be good. The color is dark amberish. And what kind of legs are we talking about here? Oh, look at that. Thick drops that have to get really thick before they go down. Look at that. Just thick, viscous. This is going to be good. Oh. Interestingly enough, the peat moves aside quickly, going to the fruity, dark fruity notes from the Marsala cask. And it's like, oh, this is exquisite. Oh, I think this is going to be a new favorite. Now, I believe Marsala is a fortified wine in the same way that sherry and port are. That is rich. And I'm trying to figure out what fruit this reminds me of. I'm getting notes of coffee, notes of chocolate, notes of dark fruits, but not necessarily dried fruits. They're ripe fruits. Definitely coffee. Mocha, that's it. Mocha. This is a delicious nose. And I'm nosing it neat. And it's at 56.8, I think. 56.9% alcohol, but no, 56.3. 56.3% alcohol by volume. I don't know if this is going to need water. It might just be perfect as it. Oh, coffee beans. Oh. How did they get coffee beans in there? That must be something magical about the Marsala. Coffee beans. Oh. Oh, I'm so tempted to taste it now. I've been nosing for a while. This is one that you can just take your time with. Man, this is good. And that's just a nose. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Now I'm gonna taste this. I can't get over this nose though, it is beautiful. Oh. 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 Such thick, sweet flavor. I'm not even tasting or smelling the peat. It's like the peat and the wine, rather than being two endpoints that balance each other, come together and make one flavor, one nosing note, and one flavor. And it is incredible how well the peat smoke and the fruity notes combine to make one nose. You can't pick them apart. The peat and the fruit become an integral whole that remind me of coffee beans. Wow, that is unique. Unique and beautiful. And it's changing now, and it's becoming a little something else. This one deserves to have time spent with it. It is incredible. My only complaint is that it's hard to see the level. It's right here. It's hard to see the fill level with such a dark bottle. But you know what? It's a dark green bottle rather than a black bottle, so you can kind of make out the level. It's right there. Not so bad. There's that coffee bean again. This is exquisite. Oh man, this may be the best Port Charlotte I've ever had. I think it beats the 10-year-old second limited edition. It is the ABV that helps it. Oh man. And this does not drink like it's 56.3%. It drinks like it's around 50. Wow, that is amazing. That is one beautiful Islay Scotch. I am blown away. So much more intense than any other Port Charlotte I've had to date. I wonder what would happen if I add some water to it. Let's find out. As it is, it's perfect, but in the interest of, pursuit of knowledge and all that, let's give it a little bit. That's about 3 standard drops. Wow. That's incredible. The peat and ripe fruit are once again perfectly integrated into each other. They still remind me of dark roasted coffee beans. Dark roasted coffee beans. Who would have thought that fruit and peat would come together in such a way. On the palate. Viscous and delicious. It goes on and on and on. A finish that lasts forever. Even with a bit of water added to it, I think it's even more enjoyable now that some of the nip has been taken out of it by the 3 drops of water. Oh, it coats the mouth all over. Oh, just coats the mouth. And it just subtly fades away, begging you to have another sip, because it's begging me right now to have a sip. This is so good. Now I'm getting more wood and fruits and wood and dark ripe fruits, and now the peat reasserts itself on the tip of the tongue. Wow, what an experience. Ah, can you tell I like this stuff? Wow. Why did I wait so long to open this? This is just incredible. If I end up doing one of these top 10 whiskeys to try before you die, this would be in there. But I don't know if it would qualify because it's a limited release. I don't know if it's available anymore at all. This was just a premium spirits release. I don't know how many bottles. It doesn't say how many bottles were made anywhere. It does not say. Wow. This is incredibly good scotch. Perfectly balanced. Full-bodied. More than full-bodied. Intense flavors. I could go on and on and on and on, but that would become kind of boring for you if it hasn't already. So I will drink to your very good health. Slanchava.
Foodquig.
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 Yeah.